So, that thing is so much fun, by the way. Jade Black Premium Eyewear. What's the deal with it? What do they got? How's the quality? What's it cost? Well, we're going to be taking a look at that and answering all of those questions in today's video. What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Jade Black and their premium eyewear. This is a new brand that was recently brought up to me by the folks who actually contacted me about Essentials. So the same folks that contacted me about Essentials contacted me about Jade Black. So a little confusing, but hopefully you get it. And the reason why the same people from Essentials contacted me about this brand is because I believe this is another company owned by Jose from Teaching Men's Fashion. At least I believe he owns it. I haven't actually talked to Jose directly, so I'm not totally sure. I didn't talk to him. He didn't ask me to do anything with this video or anything like that. The folks who are behind the scenes and run the brand asked if I'd like to just take a look at the glasses, offer an opinion, you know, the usual stuff. And of course I said I'd be into it. Looking over the info on this brand here, I thought it would be really cool to look at. I was able to see that they started with a pretty cool mission here, which was to bring high quality and fashionable frames at an affordable price, which is something that I was definitely interested at looking at because I'm someone who wears glasses every day. You know, I wear prescriptions. Some people think I just wear these for fashion reasons. No, these are prescription. I have astigmatism in both eyes, actually, so it's not terrible, but I do need to wear them every day. And anyone who wears glasses or even just buys glasses, sunglasses, I mean, they're expensive. I mean, then you get into lenses. If you do have a prescription, you get into lenses and everything that comes along with that, and you could easily spend hundreds of dollars. I've gone to places and spent $400 and $500 on a single pair of glasses. And the thing that really bugged me about that the most is that it doesn't go that far, especially when you have a 4-year-old like me who likes to take your glasses off your face. And actually, no lie, this happened once. This absolutely happened. Finn, my son, he hit me in the face with a Woody doll. You know Woody from Toy Story? Smacked me right in the face with it, a boot right to the face, cracked my lens. Unbelievable. But now after doing that for a long time, I've kind of began to see that when you buy cheap glasses, you get cheap glasses. You know, they don't last as long even when somebody's not hitting you in the face with a Woody doll. They don't last as long. They don't fit as good as more expensive ones. And there's a lot of things that I've started to notice after having them for a couple years, after buying, you know, multiple of these for years now. And that's really the perspective that I have applied to this review. You know, somebody who buys cheap glasses, seen cheap glasses, had very good experience with cheap hardware, cheap arms, frames, things like that. I've taken that knowledge and experience and I've applied it to these to give these a full examination of what they have here inside and out, pretty much hardware, arms, frames, lenses. I've examined these things top to bottom to give you guys my full thoughts. Let me first start though by showing you exactly what you can expect in the mail with the 3 pairs that I chose. When you order, you will get one of these here. You'll get one of these nice boxes here. These are really good. They got a nice little stamp on it, it says Jade Black. They hold your glasses really nicely. Come in the mail just like that. They do have a sleeve that goes over top of it, but this is the main box that you get. It's a nice and sturdy box. It's a nice box to keep, actually, because if you have multiple pairs and you don't want them to get scratched, you can put them in your drawer inside the box and it will keep them safe. You also, too, get one of these cleaning cloths, which this is actually something that I carry, not this particular one, but I have one like this, a microfiber cloth. I keep it in my pocket all the time to, you know, clean my glasses, keep them clean, because it's just really annoying when you have like fingerprints and dust and crap on your lenses and you're trying to see. It's a pet peeve of mine. So I carry one of these with me all the time. These though are the 3 styles that I picked up from this brand. I of course had to get clear frames as they are my favorite to wear, both regular glasses and sunglasses. I also got these aviator style ones. They are more round than what I usually pick up, but I wanted to try them out. I thought they looked pretty cool. Last, I got these frames here that I was really interested in. They kind of reminded me of the Ray-Ban Clubmaster style frames, and I've always been a fan of those, so that's what I picked out here. And what I noticed right away is these have a few distinct things going for them that I could identify right away, again, coming from that perspective of having cheaply made frames. The first thing that I noticed right away was the fit. Now, over the years, years of wearing glasses, I've quickly figured out that I have a magic number when it comes to the arm length on the glasses on the frames themselves. And that number for me is 140, which surprisingly is not always a number that I found easy to find. I mean, a lot of glasses brands and companies have that in the arms. It's not impossible to find, but sometimes on certain frames that, I like, oh, those frames look awesome, they don't have that number. And if I don't get it, what I have all day is like they fall like this. So I'm constantly going like this. They're like falling all down my face. They're moving. They're not sitting right. So I've just, after experimenting with a lot of different sizes, I have found that 140 right here on the arms keeps them nicely placed on my face, right behind my ear. They don't fall. I don't have to push them up all day. That's just what I need. But when I went to the Jade Black site, I just, I first picked out a couple of frames that I thought were really nice, and then I started looking at the sizes, and I was really surprised. All three of them, I didn't have to change up any of my choices because all three of them immediately had that number that I wanted. It doesn't usually happen that way. I usually have to, oh, they don't have my number, so I'm gonna pick a different one. But all three of them, it happened to have it. I thought that was pretty cool. The next thing now that really stood out to me was the hardware, specifically the joints. Now, these ones have really thick and sturdy joints on them, and that stood out to me because on the frames that I have now, these ones don't do it because I got a good batch, but I've, ordered, usually when I buy them, I buy like 2 and 3 at a time. And I'll get one that are like this, really nice and sturdy. But every once in a while, I'll get some where like these right here, they'll bend out like that. And that's because the hardware is just cheaply made and it's really loose. So the arms go like, they float like this. And that's super annoying because it doesn't sit right on my face. And the joints, like they're just so loose and they're so poorly made, cheap, that they'll break, just from going like this all day, they will break. They're very thin. You can see it on there. They're just very thin little joints. What I noticed first on these right away when I pulled these out of the box, I looked at the joints and I'm like, man, these are beefy. These are like double the thickness of what I have on these. And they're like that on all the frames pretty much, except the aviators. They're not probably double the size, but they are bigger for sure in the joints, which I thought, it stood out to me. I'm like, man, they feel sturdy. Like when you open and close the arms here, they are not loose. They're very sturdy, and then that's what causes that nice and secure feeling on my face. So that was something that I really latched onto when I first open these, and that was kind of a first impression for me. For the lenses too, I thought this was pretty interesting. They offer polarized lenses with 100% UVA and B protection, which is obviously good for your eyes, and usually polarized is an option that you get offered when buying glasses, and it's a lot more expensive. It's a lot more expensive, and it doesn't just come with it usually. They also offer blue light blocking lenses as well, which there's 2 reasons why this is cool. The first, specifically to this, first, blue light, you can really mess with your body in ways that I didn't even know about until researching it recently. Like it can mess with your sleep cycles, and it just affects your eyes in negative ways. And then blue light blocking lenses obviously blocks that light. So these ones here came with both of those things installed, and I thought that was pretty good, especially for value. You get all those things for the same price, which, speaking of price, I mean, these are $50. $50. I mean, and they offer free shipping in the US too. And if you order 3 pairs, I believe it is, you get free international shipping as well. So I think that's great value. I mean, $50 for awesome frames that are built really well, and then you get the polarized lenses and the blue light lenses built into there. That's a great value. I also think that they have this promo going on where if you buy 3 pairs, you get 1 free. So if that interests you guys, that's also out there. Beyond that, I do also have a coupon code that's provided by the brand, and that will be in the description along with a link as usual. But to sum things up here, kind of bring it all together, what I really enjoyed about Jade Black and the glasses is, 1, the fit. I thought they fit really well. They fit really nicely on my face. They had that magic number I was looking for, so that all fell together nicely. The build quality, the hardware they use, I feel like it's very sturdy. It's very strong. Nothing feels loose. Nothing feels cheap. Nothing feels lightweight. Again, lightweight to me, I've gotten really lightweight glasses. They feel hollow. They feel like they're just gonna snap right off your face. These ones feel nice and sturdy. I'm not just saying that. Believe me, if they felt cheap, I would have no problem saying they felt cheap or flimsy. I would have zero problem saying that because I'm not gaining anything. So I would have zero problem saying that. I also do really like the lenses that came with the frames. I mean, well, partially. I partially liked the lenses. I do really like that they're polarized and blue lenses. I did obviously wish that they were prescription, you know, because I do have a prescription. I wear a prescription and these are not, so that kind of puts you into, if you have sunglasses and you need a prescription, it kind of puts you into a little bit of a bind there. But after I got these, I found out that they do actually offer prescription, so that was something that I didn't find out until much later, so hopefully we can do an update on that later. But that was going to be some criticism of mine, the fact that they didn't offer prescription, but that can't actually really be criticism because they do offer prescription. So that'll just have to be something that we talk about at a later time. But I do think that they're offering it all at a great price as well. And as far as the styles go, out of the 3 that I got, I do really like the clear ones and the ones that, you know, the Clubmaster style ones. I don't quite feel like I enjoyed the aviators though. I mean, that's nothing against the brand or anything. They feel fine. I just didn't really feel like they fit me after all. I felt like the picture made them look really good, but when I got them and actually put them on my face, I didn't really feel like they fit that well. So that's just my opinion. Again, that's not really anything with the brand or the glasses. I just felt like they didn't really fit me, which sometimes happens. That's how it goes sometimes. But I believe that is all of my thoughts here on the Jade Black glasses. I think they did a really good job, and I am looking forward to hopefully doing like an update on these in the future when I'm able to get the prescriptions. I want to see, you know, how those come out with the other lens features that they offer. So I think they did a really good job. If you would like to check them out, I do believe they are available right now. And as I said before, links are in the description there. And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you drop me a like, comment, subscribe. If you have not subscribed, you definitely need to do that. Let me know in the comment section too which of the 3 you liked the best and which one maybe you plan on checking out. That might be pretty cool. Thank you once again for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. I will of course be back with you guys again very soon, and until then, take it easy. I'll see you next time.